Hello, hello, and welcome to Losers Become Winners, August 21st with Alphas PGR at 19%. There it is, 19% on PGR for the Alphas. It's a nice, look at this nice incline going up, 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 and staying far away from the 30-day moving average. And we're 11% out from going ahead and taking profit at the 30 ROI. Going on now to the second, and this is a call right there, two contract calls. So now let's go on to XLV, and here in XLV we are a little bit of a wavy, but it came down, touched on the 30-day moving average, and then bounced right up. So we'll see what's going to be happening there. Reminder, this is not a stop order. This is just a warning track to me saying when price closes here or below, I'm going to be looking to setting up an exit order. Okay, going on to XLE. Now, XLE is going to be fun to talk about because here's why. We have a tug-of-war. Yes, here in the Alphas, XLE requalified. It was a call last week, got requalified as a put this week, and now it is we have a put running here. Over on the Tigers, the tug-of-war is they got a call on their price channel strategy, and they're not out yet because they haven't touched on the green price channel, and that is because XLE on the Tiger side never got to profit. By never getting the profit, we were not able to get it off our original stop line. So that's what we're looking at here on XLE for the Tigers. On the Alpha side, it's running here. It's running nice going on down. It's below the 30-day moving average, and we'll see what transpires next. So it's going to be an interesting tug-of-war with the XLE. Also, the same thing is going to happen in WBA when we get to it. Coming now down to SLB, which just joined us today. And there it is. SLB. And again, I remember the warning. The yellow rectangle is nothing but a warning to remind me that I'm doing a moving average strategy, and the moving average strategy is the price closes above or below the opposite of the trade. In this particular case, we are puts. We're looking for any close above here to get out of the trade, or we get to that 30 ROI. Bank of America just joined us this morning. Where are you, Banky? There it is, Bank of America. And there. Now, you'll notice that this is slightly off. This did not really close below the 30-day moving average, but I do have a down arrow here. What happened was I used my scanner, and my scanner says Bank of America is a go for a put. So the point of the discussion is you have to either trust what you see on your charts or trust what you're going to do off a scanner. I like scanners. Why? Because the scanners are written very precisely. So the result is that the scanner came back and said Bank of America is ready, and I jumped in, and Bank of America is writing here. Now this is going to be a very interesting situation because we have a very thin doji. Now we do have down indicators here, but the possibility is it could happen tomorrow, close here, and then establish a stop. Now we'll go on to the next WBA, which is the next tug-of-war. And this is interesting having these little tug-of-war because now you can see both strategies competing for each other, against each other on the same chart. And there we are. So Alphas are as a put. Same situation we had last week. We were in the call zone, got stopped out. It requalified. Look, it goes from positive to negative, a down value, and then Thinkorswim generated my entry arrow saying, hey, it's put time. So we went for a put. But that does not stop the Tigers trade strategy going forward. They are price channel. Now they're here. Now why are they here? It's because they did not get a chance to go to the price zone. So they were not able to get off the original stop, which is the green channel. But look, we have a doji here. So anything can happen where this might pop up again, just like we might have when we're in XLE. So it's going to be an interesting tug-of-war for the next couple of days. That takes us now finally to CVS. And CVS is here. And CVS is Just a plain simple trade. There's no tug-of-war, nothing complicated going on here. I got my warning track here to warn me that this is a put, that if the price closes above the 30-day moving average, I'll be setting up an exit order. So now let's talk about Tau. Tau got stopped out. Now, why did Tau get stopped out? I had an error. Yes, I had a major error. What happened was I was setting up this trade for a put. And when I was working in the options chain, I failed to remember that I was doing a put and needed to take the numbers from here. Now, for new people, please don't panic. This option chain is a lot simpler than you think, seriously. It means these are your choices, not a dictate of what the trade is. This is your choices, and it says, do you want to pay 320 or do you want to pay 960? And the cheaper you have, the higher the risk, but the higher the return. The more you pay, the less the risk, but the less the risk, and they assure it in a less return, the less chance, the more chance to win, but less risk, therefore less reward. So my eye was over here, not paying attention, and the result was I ended up setting a call on a put setup. And as soon as I discovered it this morning, I immediately put in an order to exit, and I lost $20 with a $2 for the roundup to fee, $22 for the trade, $22.12 for the carry, $22.34 for the new O for Tau. Remember, losses are not abandoned. Losses are not abandoned. If you do a trade on a penny stock and it goes belly up on you, mark down how much money it was, find out what stock, what sector that ETF, that penny stock was in, and then go trade the ETF and win your money back. And that's what we're doing here with Losers Become Winners. Okay, that does conclude the Alphas. Let's go on to the Tigers. In the Tigers, we have XLF, and XLF is running here. Now, there's this price channel, and in price channel, and this is a put. This is a put. So our stop moved down here on the upper price channel, right there, the upper price channel, the black upper price channel, and we're here with holding on to 7%. That takes us down. We saw WBA earlier, and we saw XLE earlier, and then UAA is still sitting here on its green line that hasn't got any profit to make any moves. So that does conclude today's report for Winners Become Losers for August 22nd with PGR at 19%. I thank you very much for stopping by and checking it out. Bye-bye.